Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Zalits, and today we're going to be doing Kisses' EX mission. But first, I want to talk about the awesome new global tier list type made by the mods over on the DFFOO Reddit. In case you missed it in my last video, because the word needs to be spread about their amazing all-in-one source for everything DFFOO related. Next time you guys visit their subreddit or Discord, be sure to thank them for their hard work and dedication to all of us here in the community. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into that thing. Alright, so first we see here on the home page that we see the global tier list logo, and it looks pretty cool. I like it. You know, it's global. Like, you know, it shows the black screen of the globe. But anyways, here they have the links to the subreddit over on Reddit, and the Discord link if you want to join the Discord for the DFFOO team from the Reddit side. And then, of course, what we were scrolling through earlier, these are I'm assuming these are just these are all just what these mods think of these characters, and you know, their thoughts and what they can do and whatnot. These are just like short little summaries of what the characters can do. That's pretty much the entire homepage. And then, of course, if there's a drop-down link on the homepage where you can go and see the updates that they make to the site itself, and you can see everything that is you know, that has been dropped onto the actual game. You know, whenever it drops, you know, you can see everything that they update here. New character events, new EX missions that you see there, and we'll talk about that in a little bit here when we get to it. And then beyond that, the actual global tier list. Now, this is something that I wanted to talk about as well. They have their own. I guess they put together their own tier list, like an actual, like legitimate tier list, like the ones that are over on the Ultima. Well, at least the ones that they used to have, anyways. Because they still, like, the Ultima still has a tier list, but I don't know. It's kind of just like a top 5 list, I guess, for each category that they have. But this one is more of a legitimate numbered, you know, tier list where they kind of just evaluate every character and what they can do, and they have summaries for each character if you want to scroll through these and click on, you know, your character, whatever. Of course, just because this one is here does not mean that I will stop doing my own personal tier list, but this is just what the overall, I'm guessing that this is like made from the overall what's the word I'm looking for, overall evaluation team that they have, or I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but I'm assuming that they, you know, had an evaluation team where they kind of all just came together, or they might have even done something for voting or whatever. But they put this all together, and you can see everybody from I'm guessing the top is 100 and the bottom is probably, let's see how low this goes, down to 29. Yeah, Yuffie and Shadow. Yeah, you guys suck. I'm sorry, but let's go back up to the top here. And you can see that that's pretty much what they've done here, and it's actually really good. Like, I agree with a lot of this stuff. It doesn't seem to be too different from the one that I have up personally. Of course, the one that I do that's personal is more of my own feelings with my own kind of set rules. This is kind of more like baseline, like this is where every character's at on their own. So that's what you can expect from this tier list. On mine, of course, is a more realistic view of it, where it's like because this person is so overpowered, you know, you're going to be wanting to use this. But anyways, that the whole point of this isn't for my tier list. This is for their tier list. So let's just let's move on from this. So they have rankings by class, and just just like over on the Ultima, these pictures that they have of these characters, for just like the over on the DFFO Ultima, for the JP side, they've made one as well. For the global side, there's so much. They did this so much, and this is so well made. I'm so glad that they did this. Like, I feel like this is gonna help you, like, well, not just you guys, but so many people in the community when they finally see this. Like, I don't know why this isn't getting promoted more. Like, this is very good. Like, it's really good. Like, I don't know why you guys aren't using this now. But then again, it's it's because most of you guys don't even know that it exists. Like, I didn't even know it existed, but, you know. The EX quest, let's go ahead and click on these. I remember these seem to be really good. Let's go ahead and look at the one that we're going to be doing today, which is Kisses' EX. So let's go ahead and look at that real quick. So as you can see, it shows the synergy characters here, and it'll show me the waves and the enemies that'll be in those waves, and then it'll of course show the recommended characters as well that would make this easier for us when we go through this. And they even have quick tips here. Bring along fast characters. The boss has low resistance to poison, speed down, and range resist down. Characters that apply these debuffs are favored in the boss fight. Boss has high speed, so speed down is definitely an important thing to prevent yourself from getting overwhelmed. Much like in the last one that we did for Maria, It is advisable to kill the bosses at the same time. The boss grants itself an invisible buff. Visually, it becomes bigger if one is killed. When one is killed, the boss's speed becomes incredibly high, as fast as lightning. Now that's going to be something of importance to note, because I did not know that. So yeah, that could be very important. I'll keep that in mind when we go to do the EX mission today. And then they also show featured team recommendations, and we'll jump into that a little bit later when we go into the team comps. So let's go ahead and move on down to the character evaluation that they have here, and it shows evaluations by Mino Spellgood, which is, you know, somebody in the Reddit community who has made a lot of these. In case you didn't know, he makes a lot of posts detailing the goods and the bads of every single character, as well as many of the others who make these as well when Mino doesn't want to make them, I guess. they assist in making the evaluations when they, I guess, when they have more, or they have a better understanding of the character itself. So definitely check those out if you want a good idea of what to expect from certain characters, or if you just want to know if a character is good or bad in general right now. Moving on, we see team comps. They have pre-built team comps that can show you guys what is actually good right now in the game. And I actually enjoyed looking through some of these, because I had no idea that some of these team comps existed. I kind of just used my own team comps to go into these battles. So we see here, we have Sim, which is a combination of Cypher, Irvine, and Maria. We have Quad, which is the late squad here, which is Kistis, Ishtola, and Cloud. And Kane, as you see here, we have the team that is boosting Kane to be as strong as he could possibly be, with Saz and Irvine, as they all are ranged characters, and they just, I'm assuming, do a bajillion damage altogether. We have Paris, Ferris, Prish, Ferris, and Ramza, Prince, Papalimo, Cryo, I think that's how you pronounce it, Cryo, Krill, whatever you want to, however you pronounce her name, and Vincent. Of course, I would like to see a team called like Amaterasu or something like that, because, you know, I would like to see like a Papalimo, Vincent, and Saz, because Saz is anyways, moving on. They have character summaries here, and you can see each character summary by their crystal color and whatnot, so you can definitely check that out. And they also have a contact us feature, which I'm assuming is just to ask them questions, and, you know, if you want to ask them, or, you know, get into contact with them for any reason, give them ask them questions, or, you know, make recommendations or something, I don't know. They have all that information there. So definitely check this site out, guys. If you are even if you're a veteran, or even if you're a new, especially if you're a newer player, you should definitely check this out. But if you're a veteran or a newer player, this is definitely a site that you want to check out, because I know that this is definitely going to be a work in progress. They have definitely made some great strides in making this site really good. Like, this is a very amazing site. I'm actually really happy that they made something like this for the entire community to get to, for the entire community to for the entire community, because we just didn't have anything like this before. And like I said earlier, you know, I just feel like all this information was or could be found, but was just on so many different outlets that people just never had a direct source for this information. And this is why I feel like this is so important for our community, like having something like this. So I'm very happy for this, and I hope you guys can. I hope the mods over on the subreddit and the DFFOO forums continue to work together, so that we can one day create a united forum or something where everybody gets together, and we're always connected and communicating and whatnot. So definitely keep up the good work, guys. I'm glad you guys made this. But now let's move on into the actual video.
But it's gonna be blue skies for you and I. We'll step out of the shadows and walk into the light. Yeah, it's gonna be blue skies for you and I.
Alright, so let's go ahead and jump on into this. Here we are at Balamb Whiplash EX, which is Kistis' stuff. Now, what I'm going to be doing here today is I'm going to, of course, just use Saz, because these EX missions, yeah, no. So we're going to be using Sarah, Titus, and Saz here for this one. mostly because of what we saw there on the global tier list site, where they explained that we should be having some speed debuffers, and Sarah is part of the synergy for this event, and Saz is just there for the buffs. So I feel like this team combination would work out very well, of course, because of Saz. And of course, the team, or the enemies rather, not the team, the enemies are pretty much the same as the level 5 of her event. So nothing really changed there. I'm going to be using Ifrit because the boss is weak to fire. And I feel like we'll be able to deal some nasty damage inside of that summon. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into this thing. Now, I'm not really sure what I'm going to bring with me as a partner. We'll see what we have here at our disposal. I might just bring a Sephiroth with me. I feel like that might be the most logical choice. Alright, I'll just bring it. Yeah, I think I'll just bring along a Sephiroth, and we'll see how this goes. Unfortunately, no Kistises were on my friends list at this current moment in time. So, alright, so what am I going to do here? I think that I am just going to... I'm not going to use any abilities yet. I'm just going to break these guys normally, because there is no need to use our abilities just yet. Couldn't break B there. Alright. Fire Raga. Alright, so she can take out C here. Alright, let's get Tidus to... Yeah, let's get Tidus to knock out B here. And then with Saz, he can take out... Or A. Tidus take out A and Saz take out B. Alright. So let's go ahead and just get in a break on A. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, okay, wait, no. Well, actually, he's probably going to slow Saz. And he's enticed. Okay, no, he didn't use slow. Okay, that's good. Okay. I am okay with this. Alright, so let's go ahead and take out this guy, because hopefully this guy, or okay, she didn't HP attack. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna buff Tidus here, so that he can quick hit and get this break, and then I will just HP plus with Saz, and she's down for the count. Okay. And I'm not gonna buff Sarah just yet because she is. I believe she'll be quite good on her own for right now because she has the synergy buff. What I am going to do is, though, I'm going to just bravery attack with Tidus. Let's just bravery attack. I used slash combo on the last one with Tidus because I wanted to get that defense down and attack down so that the boss isn't doing an obscene amount of damage to us. Alright, let's just continue a bravery attack. Tidus, go ahead and just bravery attack. Will HP plus. And bravery attack. One more bravery attack. Okay. Sarah, bravery attack. Saz, go ahead and bravery attack as well. Tidus HP. And Saz, go ahead and bravery attack. Unfortunate, I wanted to get the launch with everybody, but that was not going to happen there. So, what am I actually going to do here? He's going to use an AoE. Question is, can I finish this with Saz? No, I cannot. Alright, so let's just go ahead and HP attack here. Yeah, Lightning Lash. Alright. I'll bravery attack with Tidus just to ensure that we can get a kill here. And we can't even get a kill there. Oh boy. Alright, he forced me to use another slash combo there. That was unfortunate. I thought that the combined damage of Sarah and Tidus would be enough to finish that off, but it was not. quite enough. So, but that's fine. I think we're still in a good spot as far as ability uses go. So, I'm actually going to use another attack boost here on Tidus. She's gonna entice Saz. Brave attack, brave attack. Alright. That's completely fine. Tidus, go ahead and just finish off B. Sarah should be able to take out one of these guys. Let's go ahead and take out C because he's targeting Sarah. And Saz maybe can take this guy. Yes, okay. So Saz was able to take him out. Alright, moving on to the last wave here. Let's see what we can actually do here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to debuff both of these guys with Tidus, and then I'm going to probably swap out for Sephiroth going into the summon. That's probably what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and slash combo A. With Saz, let's finally go ahead and buff Sarah. And with Sarah, we're going to use Wound onto B to get that break in. Alright, not doing too much damage. Alright, that's completely fine. I think that's a fair enough bit of damage. Not doing too much. Alright, let's go ahead and get a quick hit in here. Sarah... if I Moonlight, will she... Yes, okay, she'll get another turn. So let's just Moonlight here. Saz, go ahead and try and... I think I'm just going to go ahead and HP plus here. Tidus also HP attack. And then Saz, go ahead and use an aim onto B. Sarah also debuff A with Wound. Okay. So let's go ahead and HP attack A again. Let's get another Moonlight. Hopefully it'll bring, yes, it'll bring me in front of that. Okay. Then Tidus, go ahead and slash combo B. Yes. Okay. Get the debuffs on that guy. Saz, go ahead and actually we'll attack there. And now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin. Oh, this guy only has his 35 CP. So is it only? Yes. Okay. So it is. Let's just go ahead and Octa Slash this. Okay. We'll start building up his stacks here. And then I'm actually gonna wait this turn out for right now. I want to build up some bravery. I want to build up his stacks before I go into the summon. Plus, I don't think we're in any immediate danger right now, so. But he got broken, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and HP attack plus A again. Sarah, go ahead and Moonlight onto B. I also need to buff Sephiroth too, so let's go ahead and do that. Sephiroth, go ahead and use Octa Slash again onto B. Alright, building up his bravery very nicely. Now, let's go ahead and get a wound onto A. Break him. And now I'm going to attack Sarah again. I need to be very careful about how I use my abilities from here on out. Okay, so they took off some of Tidus' debuffs. It's not good. Okay, so I think that I'm just gonna summon here. And I will use a Moonlight onto B. With Sephiroth, I'm going to actually just Octaslash again onto A here. Yes, very nice. Saz, go ahead and HP plus onto A. Sarah, let's get you to wound B. And now with Saz, let's just get an aim in to try and get a lot of bravery. And Sephiroth, let's have you I think Sephiroth can probably finish off. Actually, I don't want to finish him off just yet. Let's get a let's get a Fervent Blow in. That probably wasn't the smartest idea. That didn't do any damage. He doesn't have the 15 CP. I don't know why I did that there. That was a horrible idea. Let's just let's get another HP plus in. That was actually a very horrible idea on my part. I don't know why. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna Moonlight onto B, so that Sephiroth can actually cap and do a fair bit of damage onto B here. Yeah, I feel like that was the smartest choice. Alright, so now I break A. Oh, that did a lot of damage. But I think we're actually safe here. I think we're actually in a very good spot. I'm just going to Brave Attack B. I'm not going to use my ability just yet. Saz, go ahead and HP plus B. Alright, thank you Sephiroth for your... Let's just quick hit A here, get that break. We'll use our last attack boost onto Tidus here. And I believe that we can finish everything off in like one shot. So I'm gonna go ahead and Moonlight this, finish him off, and I think maybe Tidus can finish this guy off. No, he can't. Okay, maybe Tidus and Saz should be able to. All right, HP plus, and bang. All right, that one wasn't that bad. Actually, that was not that bad compared to many of the others. Of course, I did have a synergy character and Saz, so of course it's gonna be a lot easier than the other ones that I've done so far. 40,000 score, not too bad, not too shabby. Enough to get everything cleared and done, so that is good. Alright guys, that takes care of Kisses' EX mission. Be sure to check out the Global Tier List website for tips on how to do EX missions going forward into the future, because having that extra info on what to expect for this particular EX mission saved me a lot of time rather than going in blind and having to do trial and error for 3 hours straight. But anyway guys, next up I'll probably be doing Sephiroth's story event to get that out of the way in preparation for Lena, who will be arriving in the next few days after the Lost Chapter is released. So I'll have to make an information vid on her as well. And beyond that, we'll be going back and doing some of the older Lost Chapters because I still have to do Ferris's, and of course the new ones that are to be released here tonight. So be on the lookout for all that stuff, and yeah, until next time, bye guys.